Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Well, it's another Monday morning. It's the 9th of September. I'm out here in the main garden. I really want to harvest some more herbs and keep working on those to get them in the house. We probably have about a month before our first frost. So, time is of the essence, and I do feel the push. So, I'm not only taking care of an incredible amount of tomatoes and cucumbers, but also herbs, taking care of the garden, not just processing the tomatoes and cucumbers, but taking care. And it's a little mind-boggling. Every year, it's okay. We can do this. So I just thought I'd take you through the garden quickly. I have stopped even trying to weed eat. I don't have enough time. Oh, I see a pepper down. Okay, that's not all right. I'm going to have to get a stake and get it staked up. Poor little fella. Okay, so we'll work on that. We've got some cherry-licious cherry tomatoes here. I'm not sure what variety, if it's a sweet 100 or what, but it's very sweet. It's really lovely. It could be one of those tiny teaspoon ones. They're so tiny. It's a lot sweeter than a sweet 100. Anyway, they're yummy. So those are good. Picked a few chocolate sprinkles. And I have the odd blackberry still. That's kind of fun. Let's see. Peppers. Peppers are growing and I'm so excited. But I got to stake that one up because look how full it is. And I think that is an Anaheim chili pepper. And here is a cloudy day. Tomato. Oh, look at this. Habanada. I am so excited for it. They're supposed to turn orange. I've never successfully grown them, but this year is my year. So I'm so excited. Okay. What kind of craziness do we have out here today? I have a new phone, so if you notice an increase in the clarity and perhaps sound and what have you, that's the reason. My phone was so old that we took it in, and the nice young men tried not to giggle or gasp in shock at how old it was. But they were so sweet and very knowledgeable and very helpful. They were like 19 and 24 years old, and I was so grateful for that. So that's what we have, a new phone, and what goes along with that is a lot of confusion. How do I do this? But we're figuring it out slowly. So the ground cherries look great. As in with everything, I need to harvest these. Here's my daughter's verbena. First year for successfully growing that. I seem to have a lot of firsts this year. It's kind of fun. Dragon tongue beans. Here's another habanada that was not happy. And we've moved it and fertilized it, and I think it's going to come around. But the dragon tongue beans are here. You can't even see them for all the nasturtiums. Here's a blackberry cane right in my face. It's okay. It's okay. We've got this, don't we? I have about 10 pounds of cucumbers in my refrigerator. But it's okay. Look at this. There's 2 right there. There's berries here and there. Lots of herbs. I want to get the basil harvested today. The feverfew's coming along. So's the chamomile. And I definitely need to go get my chair and sit down and get this dill harvested without delay. More cucumbers. The the hoop is looking absolutely wild and jungle-like. Got the flat Italian beans growing all over here. Cucumbers there. Gotta harvest the parsley. I'm a lot more rested since garden tour Saturday, but I'm still a little bit overwhelmed. A little bit. Can you tell? Yeah. And here's more beans and cucumbers on this beautiful tripod that I call, but it's not a tripod because it has 4 legs. But it's going to stay tripod just because. Look at that. I will never tire of seeing these beautiful things growing, and I miss them so much in the fall and winter. Wish I could get to where I had a heated greenhouse and I could grow things in there all year round. But my screen is so clear on my new phone, I hardly know what to do. What a treat. I'm so hard on my phones. I'm going to try so hard to be careful with this. But I take it out with me to listen to my YouTube friends while I'm working in the garden. So, goes through all sorts of hazards. Lots of carrots. Haven't really seen many hummingbirds, if any. Not that I've been looking. But maybe they're headed back down to Mexico or wherever they live for the winter. I think it's time for them to migrate. So, lots of cucumbers, carrots, ground cherries, sad and stressed tomatoes. We've got aphids building here. Right there. So I need to get the hose out here and give these a good blast. Trying to keep aphids off of brassicas, especially in the fall, is a real challenge. More beautiful cucumbers. I really hope somebody buys some today. I have them advertised on Facebook Marketplace and down in our farm stand, because there's just no way I can make all the pickles that I'd have to. So I am so curious as to how these sweet potatoes are going to turn out. I hope I get some. They're just so pretty. And we've got rattlesnake beans. Looking beautiful. And those cantaloupes are still getting bigger every day. Sorry about my shadow. It's the time of day. I really need to do a quick harvest here and get in the house and tackle a whole box of tomatoes. I'm going to get my turkey roaster out and just do the whole thing instead of trying to do it, pot by pot. I'll put them all in together. And look at these salsa blends. Peppers. I have no idea what they are. If you do, they look like the Anaheim chili pepper right next to it. So who knows? That's the Anaheim chili pepper. And this lovely bed that did have our garlic in it first has really come on and just done a great job. We've got peppers, tomatoes. Boy, they're gonna have a tough time getting done in the next month, but we'll see what goes on. There's some chocolate sprinkles, and they're getting ripe. Lovely, lovely. This black crim tomato plant has been amazing. Look at all those. Just keeps growing and growing. Pretty marigolds. My little habanada plant tucked right down in there. Really hoping for some habanada peppers, and that the first taste is amazing and sweet. I wanted to grow banana peppers this year, but that didn't happen. If you've had experience with that, please put it down in the comments, because I really love sweet peppers. Hot ones, no thank you. All right. We have a tiny baby watermelon down there. Probably won't amount to anything. And then there's a cucumber, another small watermelon, The watermelon in the sling. And this whole wall of cantaloupe. It's not growing anything, but it's pretty. More peppers. And then here we are over back to the sweet potato vines. So, not a really long video today. There's a wasp. What is the wasp doing? Sunning himself. Maybe that's where he slept. Not a really long video today. I just have so much to do. And maybe I can get some time to film when I make some jelly and how I do work on my tomatoes. It's such a messy process that it's kind of hard to film. And then your kitchen looks like it blew up because you're doing all these things and making sauce, and you've got cucumbers and everything laying around. So if you don't mind me having a bit of a mess, I can show you all sorts of things that I do in the house, but I think everybody likes to have their kitchen pretty much perfect and show worthy. That's why I don't get a lot of the things filmed in my kitchen, because I'm so busy just trying to put the food up. So right now I am going to harvest the parsley and the basil and the dill. I want to get some more lavender and get it dried, and I'm going to put it in an oil, a carrier oil. I'm going to use avocado oil. So then I can infuse it and have it for an essence. And I think I'm going to try to use it in a lotion or cream this year. I promise I'm going to learn how. I'm going to teach myself. I'm going to do it. We'll just have to do it together. I've got a lot of videos to watch on how to do it, because I have not done it. Oh, we've got a leaning tomato. Might have to just prop it up over there on the fence. But look, we haven't even mowed. No, we're not overwhelmed. How about you guys? How are you feeling right now about your gardens? I mean, it's great abundance, but also totally overwhelming. But I'm very grateful. The beets are looking good. The crazy brassicas are getting crazier. Okay, time to put the camera down and get out here and just mercilessly cut these back, because I think they're going to produce for a while yet. I hope you're having a great day and that you're not impeded by your overwhelmed feeling. I know that I am kind of right now, but I have to soak in every minute of this before the fall and winter sets in. So I'm encouraging you to get out into your garden. It's still getting up to about 95 here during the day. Pretty intense, but the days are shorter, so it doesn't last as long. I think the plants are enjoying that, and they're just all really going crazy, because when it's the long days of intense heat up to 106 or 8, then that kind of stunts them. But right now, things are looking good, feeling a little better. So we just have to get control of this. So you guys have a great day. Let me know if you can tell there's a difference in my camera. I'd be curious. And go about it all joyfully. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you and all you do for me. You're a great support and a great community, and I love you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Dusty gravel lanes and the sun sinking low. Fields of barley swing where the wildflowers grow. Grandma's porch light shining through the evening dusk. Country roads forever in these memories we trust.